Sorry, specifically, I guess it is in motion pictures and television storytelling. I've been working with Fontenot on his Fierce Critters experimental film. During the off time, I've been doing kind of wrangling a bunch of ideas I was kind of using this time to, I've got about 20 ideas, and I was trying to figure out what was next. And it was a semi-successful note-taking and coalescing. But it was great. I love being here. I always like the name Zarathustra. It's so funny, when I was working on this travel show, and we were talking about our least favorite words, and what was mine? God, my memory's so bad right now. Somebody's was Chipotle, and somebody's was Angus. And why I'm remembering everyone else's and not mine is beyond me. The real world, I think I have a slightly half-empty view on things, but I think there's a lot of poetry in that. So I feel like I get my ideas during some of my harder times, some of my worst times. So they're not necessarily, they're not things that I've experienced. They're just moments that I think could be telling. I collect a bunch of things, a bunch of little things. I have a lot of music. I don't know if you can call them collections anymore because it's all digital now, but I have records, I have CDs, I actually still have a bunch of CDs. I collect photos, which I'll sometimes use as postcards. Like I'll go to thrift stores and go through their old photos. I mean, I have a shitload of my own photos, but then I'll go through and get photos that other people have taken, these random ones that are in boxes, and I'll get some good ones of those, and I'll usually send those out as postcards to people. And if I really love them, I'll scan them first, so I have the copy, and then I'll send them out. Yeah. The hardest thing I have, sometimes when I'm kind of terrified of performance artists, because I always expect them. I have that. I'm sure everybody has this. I'm terrified to be included in what they're doing. So it's silly, but it's one of those things. Like any art, like I can watch just about anything and see just about anything, and I love, yeah. So nothing really. You can edit this. Help you with spices.